Okay, this is a tour of my house. These are my personal chests. But that much. And then I keep most of my really valuable stuff in my inner chest. I have my uh, balcony divided so that there's not a back door into my personal bedroom. And I am talking to someone else. I hope he doesn't feel like his privacy is being violated as I do this. What? Okay, never mind. Um, Seemed to pause for a minute, but I guess I was just that's where I had actually paused from playing in order to type a message to someone. I kind of thought the video was pausing. Um, I managed to keep myself from saying what I was about to say. But you know, there's my crafting bench and my furnace. I keep one on each floor for convenience. And my guest room with the guest chest for food, decorative beds, even though I suppose someone could sleep there to heal, because that's the way we've set up hardcore, you know. Um, and my well, my newest addition to my home, my colorful sheep farm. Just gonna walk around the outside. You'll get a better view at the end. Um, there is the road. This is one of these sections of road I built. Um, and then I go back the other way to the home of my neighbor, Kona, who I'm told is, I think, taking a break from Minecraft for a while. Her house was mostly burned down by lightning, but it looks like someone came along and rebuilt it. And I'm glad it's one of my favorite houses. I love the way it manages to be uh, ornate and yet keep a degree, and yet remain to keep some sense of a kind of simple elegance while being ornate at the same time. It looks like it may be the beginning of a pagoda. Um, get my bow out as I go further into the wilderness. Here is my cow farm. Um, one half of it was originally a chicken farm. Someone started putting cows and sheep in it, so I decided that that smaller half is the public farm for any animal. I'm not sure exactly whose animals they all are, but I probably should go in and kill a few of the cows just because the population is getting so large. So now I'm going to head off to my mine. I think I am stopping by my uh, pumpkin and uh, melon farm first. Grab a few melons. Um, I originally made it half this size, and I doubled the size so that since more people I thought would be using it, and it seems like hardly anyone must be eating melons because I've already added double the size of the chest for extra melons. I have a basic, simple, low-tech pumpkin and melon farm. And I do light it with jack-o'-lanterns. I think jack-o'-lanterns look good both in enchanting rooms and also in farms. I like them in farms because they make me think of, harvesty kind of pumpkin things. Here is my mine. I guess in a way the giant lapis and sandstone torch has become sort of a symbol of mine. I use them a lot to mark important locations, but this goes into my mine. It was originally going to be a pinwheel mine. I went down starting no higher than 40 because I didn't want to dig anyone's basement, and I thought, well, some people are digging pretty deep themselves. So I put up signs to remind people not to dig toward the village, only to dig away. And then later on, I also blocked the tunnel whose side branches would go to the village. Uh, I do use glass to try and get more sunlight down to bedrock, though I think my sandstone on my giant torch um, kind of counteracts that to some extent. Um, but down we go, all the way down. Now we're down at an altitude of 5 blocks, bedrock level. Have these chests. They are essentially public chests if you want cobble out of these chests, because I will ultimately end up with a lot of cobble. You can come and get them. I do prefer that someone leave some coal down there in case I want to smelt something in a hurry. But here I go down the mine shaft. I will probably cut here because this is pretty long. It goes through several different biomes, and it takes several minutes just to walk down. Okay, here we are at the end. I don't know. And as you saw, there were 2 torches with broken blocks at the beginning. There are a lot of sort of codes I just made up for myself playing alone that a lot of people probably wouldn't get. I'll probably get the redstone on the way back. I don't use much of it, so I don't want it to take up my inventory if there are more valuable things. Here, really, I will almost certain. Okay, I think it's getting time to cut it again. This is a pretty long tunnel. Okay, here I am. You can tell I was at the end. All those blocks that were left there because my inventory was full. The very fact that they're still there shows that I've gone a long way. No one else has been in this chunk, apparently, since I was last in it at least a day ago. And I mined some coal. Nothing exciting there. So I'll grab this coal real quick. And then I will probably patch it up. I found that I find so much cobble that I started filling in my holes just as something to do with the cobble. I do sort of role play some aspects of my builds, in that I'll build things that you don't really need, like foundations. I mean, you can build literal castles in the air in Minecraft, but I don't. But I often will do things like add foundations and so on, just sort of role-play parts of my build. This was mostly just because I ended up with so much cobble in my inventory, I just started filling things in rather than carry it all around, and still ended up with chests upon chests of cobble. So this is just me mining. I would cut, but I think I'm going to hit lava very soon. And then I will cut on the way back. Yep, there's the lava. And I'm on my way back. And on the way back, I'm going to grab some redstone. I don't necessarily mine a lot of redstone. First thing, because, well, the only thing I ever use it for is potions. I used to jokingly call it XP stone. Because that was the only reason I mined it. But anyway, I'm going to cut a bunch of this. Ooh, I hear I found a diamond, and this is why I carry an ender chest. I can get out my fortune pick now. I don't like to carry it on me all the time where I can lose it, but I grab me some diamond. And then I quickly mine around the diamond, because I know that sometimes diamonds have friends hiding nearby. And there it is. And off I go again. you can see why this access shaft ended. And of course I just knocked out my torches and put blocks back in to signal that that tunnel is now completed. It's gone as far as it can reasonably go. I sometimes think I need to like make a book or something explaining my mining techniques, because there's so many signals I made up as signals to myself that no one else would mean. But there you see my house from the distance as you come upon it. Do my gate, past my lapis pillars, and into my house. I'm big on keeping the outer defenses open. My basement is still empty. I leave it smooth stone on purpose because I want it to look like a basement. My enchanting room is finished. I will probably put a brewing area and an anvil and stuff down there. And I'll go up to my room. Just kind of look around. See where I am related to the rest of the town. And all its roads. Up onto my watchtower for a final look around. And that's basically what I built. My house, my mine, and my 2 farms, my cow farm and my melon farm. So that's basically the end of the video. Nothing much more to say or show. Maybe I'll be back later in survival once I finish building the castle I have started twice in different worlds and never come close to completion.